Hello, ladies. How are you doing? This is Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. So I'm coming to you today. It is kind of like a gloomy looking day where I am. I'm in the DC metro area. We had a lot of snow a day ago, and we're expected to see 6 or so inches tomorrow. So I'm sitting in front of the window and looking out at the beautiful view. And so I decided to come to you and just chat because I have a wonderful event coming up on Monday, which is like 5 days away. It's Slimmer Sexy You for 2024. And when I put this together, I was thinking about how the new year rolls in and we have all of these aspirations to take care of our bodies, to eat healthy, and do all of these wonderful things. And we maybe stick to it a week and then it's out the window. So I decided to launch this at the end of the month. So if you kind of fell off track during the first couple of weeks, then you had a place to bounce back. So the Slimmer Sexy You for 2024 is about women who are on that midlife journey and they're finding that their bodies that they absolutely loved at one time has like taken a hiatus, and they don't know who's looking back in the mirror. And this is an opportunity to understand like what's happening to your body during this period of time. It's basically hormonal shifts, and it's a variety of different hormones that are moving around and changing. But the three top ones are your estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And the estrogen is the one that takes the nosedive. And you notice like the waistline changes, the scale increases in the numbers, and you're just feeling tired, lethargic, you're not sleeping well, like a myriad of little things that are happening. So I have navigated this period of time. I'm on the other side of it. And I just want to share some tips and strategies that I've gone through that has helped me. It's all holistic in nature. That's my background. I'm a holistic health coach. So my desire is to provide you as much as I can provide in a short period of time, which is like a week. We kick off at 2 p.m. to like 3:30, like an hour and a half. And we talk about different aspects of this journey. And the first day we talk about hormones, how hormones are really impacting you. So I have a couple of notes I want to look at while I'm talking to you to make sure to give you some perspective on it. So when we're talking about these hormones, this is something that it's like a non-negotiable. It is just a part of life. When you were a teenager, you went through this like development stage as a woman, and you started to see the form of your waistline slendering down and your breast size is getting bigger, and you're just stepping into the feminine side of you. And so now, as we get beyond this 40 age, then some of the things start reversing a little bit or stalling out. And one of the things that you probably will notice first and foremost is like you can't stabilize your weight anymore. Things that you were doing in the past to take care of that slimmer, sexy body, it seems to like elude you. And that was one of the things that I really had a challenge with. I've always been active. I've always eaten pretty well. I've never really had a problem with my weight, but all of a sudden I noticed like there's a couple pounds here and a couple pounds. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to just drop them. And everything that I was doing and trying was not working. And the reason why it wasn't working is because I wasn't addressing the hormonal impact. So you have to change things up when you're going through this shift. And what it requires is a understanding that life is different. There's a change that's taking place. And you have to shift your mindset to adjust to your body at that stage. So what's really difficult sometimes is like, we don't want to let go of the past and we don't want to make these changes. But you really have to lean in and just make a decision like, that was me yesterday. What do I have to do today to be what I have to step into for my body to get back on track, or for me to make changes so my body is even better? So it's about a decision. So I looked up the word decision, and it's a really simple word and definition, but it's difficult to implement because a decision is making up your mind on something. And the Latin exclamation of decision was just one word. In parentheses, it's cut. So you literally have to cut off something previously to move into a new space. So that's where we are. We're literally cutting off what didn't serve us before and making a decision, changing our mind. Hello, Adita. How are you? Nice to have you here. And Salazar, nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. So we're talking about making a decision in this time of our life as we're moving through the hormonal change. I know women who have successfully made the change holistically in nature. Their bodies are even better, and they are like living the best life possible. And I want to encourage you to hold on to that and to know that that's possible for you. So I invite you to come join me for my Slimmer Sexy You training. It kicks off on Monday, January the 22nd. That's like 5 days away. And every day we're going to talk about a subject related to what you have to make a decision on, what you have to change to have the best life possible as you're moving through this hormonal shift. So I invite you to come. The registration link will be in the comments or in the bio somewhere available, but you have to register to participate because it's not going to be available on a replay. I really enjoy teaching these classes because sometimes I find as I've coached women, it's like they're suffering in silence. They don't know what's happening. They're not sure what to do. And it's like, where do I start to get some answers? One is just come into community, be around like-minded people, find experts in the field, and learn what your body is asking you to change as you navigate this period of time. So again, it's Slimmer Sexy You kicks off on January the 22nd at 2 p.m. So I encourage you to be there. And one of the things I want to share is like, I've trained in different aspects of women's health and wellness, but this one is specifically to help you kickstart the year. Hi, Black woman joined here with me waving. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So I'm actually at the tail end of this, but I just want to encourage you to lean into the best version of yourself. Your best life is not behind you. Your body is something that is constantly evolving and changing, and you can make some tweaks and have a even better body. I'm in the DC metro area. There's a lady that is in Baltimore, which is like about an hour from me. Her name is Ernestine Shepherd. She is like 85 years old. She held the Guinness Book of World Records for bodybuilding. She has her Instagram account and she has all types of photos of herself. She has a six-pack abs. She's got a beautiful body. She wears these little midriff tops and little skirts that look like I won't even wear stuff like that, but it just inspires me to let, you know, my image of myself can constantly be changing and evolving as I'm moving through the stage. It's not something that we can't develop. One of the things that she does, she's very particular about what she eats. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking about as well. It's like we have to nourish our bodies, and there's specific ways we have to nourish our bodies. So there's so much that I'm going to be sharing for you. I encourage you to join me. Again, it's around the corner, 5 days away, January the 22nd through the 26th. And it is 2 p.m. to about 3:30. We have different topics we'll cover every day. You can have questions and answers. I'll have a workbook for you, and we'll also have a prize available. So I encourage you to come, be with me, and I look forward to addressing any questions or concerns you have in the interim. So again, I'm Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. Thank you for being here, ladies. I'm going to pop on again tomorrow and just chat a little bit more about some of the information I'm going to be discussing. So take care. Glad to have you here.